brighter side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
76ers fans, listen up because this one is for you. Who is the only Philadelphia 76er to win the NBA Finals MVP award?
Is it Julius Erving, Allen Iverson, Moses Malone, or Joel Embiid?
So many great players, but I know one that isn't it right off the bat.
And if you know it, you're going to get some free VC.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. "2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star in 2020. He was the 14th pick in 2017. And he said, whoever gets drafted, you want to play the right way. My situation was different. I had to sit. You gain experience and reps during practice. Once you get to do it in the game, the leash gets longer and you get to become who you want to be. And Kevin, he's become one of the best young big men in the league.
All right, thank you, David. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, in the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Robinson is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Maladon. Then there's Horford. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. And the dunk by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Outside Robinson. And here is Butler. To the left side wing. Nunn wide open from outside off the mark. Here's Dort. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Miami with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Oh, that's blocked. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
But he stays with it. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Nunn kicks to Robinson. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Took him no time at all on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
To the left wing, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Latrey. They get the rebound. Baisley. And that one is hammered home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Nunn passes to Butler. No good from outside. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Dort. Sinks that one from the post.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
A couple years ago, after making All-Rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
shooting 2.
That free throw good from Butler. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Outside Butler. Robinson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got 8 points. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Heat have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Robinson left side. And another basket for Miami.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
The Heat trail by 7. Now, here's Nunn. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game, and they'll keep possession. Tipped away, and Olynyk kicks to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Heat, another 3.
When Jimmy Butler is knocking down that 3, it so unlocks the other aspects of his game. How about the concentration to score it from deep?
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
That free throw, good for Maladon. Achua, he's checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Robinson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat trail by 6. Butler on the way for 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The shot by Maladon, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. And the 3 ball is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Diallo, and that one is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And people talk a lot about Diallo's athleticism, but this guy also plays with a high motor.
You're right, Greg. He's always in attack mode. He runs the floor, willing to crash the boards. Defensively, this guy shows great lateral quickness, great tenacity, footwork. I get that he's raw, but the upside is absolutely there.
The Heat trail by 3. Passes it to Achua. Here's Hero. That one wide left. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. From outside the arc, gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 6.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Hero passes to Strus. Floats one up. Harkless finds Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. The Heat rebound. Goes back up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, Iguodala gets himself squared up before shooting. You can't give him that kind of space.
Here's Diallo. Count that one. Diallo's got 5 points so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wide open look. Miami with a new 14. And they pick up 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Fires the 3. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Muscala hits the bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Hero. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the pass to Achua. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Well, like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
No good on that one. The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Miami with the ball, trailing by 5. And stolen by Diallo. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nailed from three-point land. Nunn's got 6.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
Shot good by Diallo.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Achua. 6 points for him. Nunn kicks to Iguodala. Back to Nunn. Over Diallo. Thunder with the rebound.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
The Heat trail by 5. And stolen by Diallo.
And not usually what we see from him. 3 turnovers already in the game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And Williams no good on that one. The Heat shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Pass to Iguodala. Nunn with it. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And that one drops for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Harkless with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 8 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And the Thunder, another 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Strus passes to Nunn. 3-pointer. Roby with the rebound.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Count it. Diallo's got 13 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Heat trail by 10. Over to the wing. Here's Strus. It's deflected. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Muscala. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Second free throw, no good. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Dort. Here's Roby. Great D that time from Iguodala. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Williams out there, and it's Muscala in at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Outside Robinson lets it go with a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position, so at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Now here's Iguodala to the middle. Here's Harker.
Child, please.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Iguodala, the pass to Achua. Here's Robinson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one. He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
There's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lores of the game of college basketball.
For the Thunder, Horford comes in for Muscala. And Maladon subbed in for Kenrich Williams. And a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Achua. Olynyk comes in for Andre Iguodala. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kendrick Nunn.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
The Heat trail by 11. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The finish. And then Maladon with the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires the three. Thunder with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Robinson, that's good.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Baisley. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Hero. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Now in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
The Heat trail by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Maladon. And the 3 off target. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night.
Well, terrific floor awareness from the crafty swingman. Jimmy Butler playing the role of facilitator.
Heat have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Hero passes to Adebayo. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here we go with Horford running up the court. Bangs home the trifecta. Horford's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
Well, boy, I'll tell you, sprinting the floor, a dangerous threat when he's in space. Al Horford makes it look easy.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders for the last 10 games. Gosh, can these guys throw the ball around the court? Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Fifth, Jimmy Butler.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Robinson passes to Hero. Back to Robinson. And it's Bazley with the rebound. Bazley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Deep 2 from Robinson. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Dort at the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Caledon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Hero. He's got 5. Outside Butler. From past the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
And here's a look at numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. His last 10 games have been exceptional. Right around 25 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
The Heat trail by 20. Knocks it loose. Adebayo down low. Working on Horford. Tries again, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hero passes to Robinson. He kicks it to Butler. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder leading by 22. Now Adebayo. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
Now here is Horford. Second chance shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
the truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Jimmy Butler. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 5th in steals, 7th in assists. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Out left to the wing. Strus's shot is good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
The 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
And Theo Maledon picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Diallo, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Miami also making a switch. Achua, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And so here is Miami. Here's Strus. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. Hero, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Basket counts. Diallo's got 15.
Al Horford is so impressive as a passer. A big man who can dish it, so valuable.
Kicks it to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist in the game.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Adebayo, following the score by Oklahoma City. But they recover it. Achua, the pass to Strus. Sinks the three-pointer. Strus has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
A slam dunk by Diallo.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Hero. 5 points in the game.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Yep, that one goes in there. Roby's got his first points of the game.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
A different look for Miami. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Adebayo. Harkless comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Hero. Here's Horford. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Nunn, following the basket by Al Horford. Passes to Harkless. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Nunn with it. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. The high post shot, and it's in there. Nunn's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Heat shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Mike Muscala.
15 seconds left now here in the second. The pass to Iguodala. Down low. The dunk by Achua.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Williams gets the bucket. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. With the points he racked up that quarter, he has broken his season-high scoring mark already. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 40 points, 5 rebounds, and also 3 steals. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
High-level play from Gilgeous-Alexander. Explosive speed and artful ball handling is getting him to his spots. He's collecting buckets and keeping his team out in front.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Miami.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Thunder leading by 23. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Nunn. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nunn finds Robinson. Off target from three-point range. Thunder shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Dort's got 6 points. The Heat shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Floats it up for Adebayo.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Inside, here's Robinson. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 20 points.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 8 now on the night. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Miami with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Olynyk can't hit. Here's Dort, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Nunn, the Thunder making the shot. To the inside, Adebayo falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Good on the bucket. Paladon's got 14.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Pass to Dort. Over Butler. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Dort's got 6 points in the quarter. He'd have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Nunn up top. He's got 10. And the basket by Olynyk.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Robinson. Outside Butler takes a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. The Thunder leading by 22. Shot on the wing. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Nunn passes to Robinson. Back to Nunn. All alone. And that one is off. And the Thunder going the other way now. To the left wing. Here's Dort. And Adebayo sends it back. Deep 2 from Robinson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Here's Maledon. 16 points for him. From the arc. Dort misses. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 14-6 run. Passes it to Nunn. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
And it's good off the back rim and in.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Robinson left side. No one near him. And it's Miami with another.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Maledon. And he comes up with the deuce. Maledon's got 18 points. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. And the pass to Olynyk to the middle. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Olynyk. 18 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 18. Outside Butler. Poked loose. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Adebayo over Horford. Offensive rebound. Olynyk can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Corner shot. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Roby's got his second basket of the game. Shoots the three. None, can't get it to fall.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Pokusevski, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now, here's Nunn. He's got 14. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nunn. Here's Hero. Good on the three-point shot. Hero's got 8 points.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Diallo. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat trail by 21. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Nunn. Heat moving the ball around. Down low. A reverse. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Roby. And that one's on target from the wing. He's got 6. Miami's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. To the paint. Adebayo with the bucket.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Diallo. Here's Horford. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, this is about positioning. That's about Al Horford showing true toughness and hard work.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Shot.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Now here's Iguodala. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Thunder. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Double B, what's the peace where your money's Say your blessings, I pray
And the Thunder making a switch here. From long range or short, small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Williams for three, drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 10.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Iguodala, following the score by Oklahoma City. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Knocked away. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Harkless. And finished off by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here are the Heat now. The Thunder making the shot.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a good...
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Woo.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Achua, the pass to Harkless. And here is Achua. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. And it's Miami with another.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Here's Diallo, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Miami. The Thunder have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Heat trail by 21. The pass to Achua. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And yes, it's good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Thunder have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Roby's checked in, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Williams. And he sinks the second. And it's the Heat with the ball.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. Achua, the pass to Iguodala. Right side Robinson from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Mike Muscala out there with Jackson, and it's Roby in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Achua. Robinson for 3. Roby with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Diallo, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
It's Adebayo, top of the key. Pass to Robinson. It's tipped. And here's Jackson. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Now, here is Robinson. Knocked loose. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Diallo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Robinson for 3, connects from three-point range. Robinson's got 32 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Shot good by Diallo.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Hero. He kicks it to Iguodala. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Roby's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now Robinson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And since last season, Doris, a lot of coaching changes. Why do you think so many?
Kevin, I think there's a lot of contributing factors. Some of it is ownership and front office changes. Whenever that happens, coaching changes are often the next shoe to drop.
Floats it up for Adebayo.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Thunder with some changes. Baisley's checked in. And Maladon subbed in for Justin Jackson. Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Got that one up quick. Maladon's got 20.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Inside. Akpala's shot will go.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's for sure.
Very exclusive.
He can really rise up.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
And it's Strus missing. The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and a lot was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. Eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And he knocks down the first one. Olynyk, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Both shots good from the stripe. Thunder have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Maladon with the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
That's tipped. Here's Baisley. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
Pass to Adebayo. And that one, good.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Here's Maladon. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Maladon's got 7 now in this quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Now, here's Nunn. Not a lot of room. Olynyk, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Diallo, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Diallo's got 38 points. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Passes it to Adebayo. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Down low, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Williams. Here's Melodon. The putback. And another shot. And it's Brown missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Jimmy Butler, outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
For three, Williams. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Challenging this D with the 3-ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Williams for 3, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues, and some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Heat. Here's Williams. Over Butler. Another miss by Williams.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The offensive rebound goes back up. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Here's Miller. They get it again. Kusevsky. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And Miami making a change here.
Jonas Haslam, Max Strus, Gabe Vincent.
Oklahoma City has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Basket good. Miami's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Harkless the pass to Vincent. Now Adebayo.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
And Adebayo drops them both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
For the three, and the Thunder another three.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
To the inside. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
There's Williams with the three. It's good from long range.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Vincent. Harkless with it. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. Offline with the baseline jumper. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Melodon. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Vincent from downtown. The shot off that time. Williams looking around. Harkless with the steal. Here's the break. Moving it up. Here's Strus. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Pokusevsky. Over Harkless. Pokusevsky with the bucket. Here's Vincent. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, your smartphone, or your computer. Harkless with the steal. There's the pass to Vincent. Floats it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. 4-on-3 break.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel, making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
To the middle. Haslam, that's good.
Timeout. Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. .40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Strus. Good ball movement here by Miami. And here's Miller. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Strus. And the Heat, another three.
3 points.
Outside Jackson. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.